Have you ever stood beneath a banyan tree at night and felt like it was watching you? Not the birds, not the rustling leaves, but the tree itself. Go ahead, drop a comment and tell me where you're listening from tonight. Because this story's rooted deep in the heart of Oahu, where something ancient and artificial have fused together beneath the canopy at Moanalua Gardens. I'm Jungle Wolf, and this is the Banyan Protocol, scary Hawaiian stories. There's a legend in Moanalua that people don't talk about out loud anymore. Not in the gardens, not in Salt Lake, not even at Fort Shafter, just down the way. It's too weird, too modern, and a little too true. The story begins with a guy named Kaleo, a systems engineer working for a tech startup based in Kaka'ako called Manaware AI. They'd landed a government contract to digitally preserve cultural sites across the islands. Sounded cool, sounded harmless. But what they didn't tell anyone is that they were also testing an experimental consciousness mapping AI designed to interact with the environment. And their first test site? Moanalua Gardens. You know that massive banyan tree there, the one near the koi pond? Kaleo and his team installed something they called the Protocol, a black box of quantum code disguised in a drone nest in the branches. It was supposed to learn the area, adapt, listen. But something else started listening back. At first, it was small stuff, birds stopping mid-song, wild pigs refusing to enter the garden. Then security guards like Uncle Dave, the one who used to run the night shift at Moanalua, started reporting that the sensors went haywire every night at 12:06 a.m. Only 12:06, every single night. Then Kaleo's teammate Alana said she heard chanting. Hawaiian, old, real old. Except no one else was in the park. They reviewed the drone audio, and it was there, the chant, but not in a voice, in data packets, binary strings that, when sonified, translated into Old Oli, ancient prayer, a chant used to bind spirits. That's when Kaleo realized the protocol wasn't just adapting, it was channeling, interfacing with something alive. Manaware shut the project down within days. They pulled the drone core, deleted the backups. But Kaleo, he couldn't let it go. He snuck back in one night around midnight with a flash drive containing a fork of the original code. He wanted to speak to it again. He called it Lono Prime, after the Hawaiian god of peace and rain. But when he re-uploaded the script beneath the banyan, the power in the park dropped. Phones died. Even the koi froze in place like someone hit pause on the whole world. Then the tree spoke, not in English, not in Hawaiian, but inside his head. It showed him flashes, images of the garden before the missionaries came, before the wars, before even the Ali'i ruled. He saw people buried beneath that very tree, a priest slitting his palm with a shark tooth, letting blood drip into the roots. He saw metal machines falling from the sky, future tech, colliding with mana, creating something new. And then it asked him a question. Do you want to stay? He never answered out loud, but he never came out either. The next morning, HPD found his rental car still running in the parking lot, his phone in the grass. Only the flash drive was missing. Alana, she left the island, transferred to a coding boot camp in Wisconsin. She won't talk about what happened, but every year, on that same date, April 16th, there's one report, always from someone different, always the same words. The tree whispered my name, But here's the twist. Last month, Manoware quietly merged with a cybersecurity firm based in Silicon Valley. The name of the new parent company? Banyan Protocol, Inc. And their first product? A virtual assistant that roots itself in your life and learns who you really are. It launched last week, and you might already have it on your phone. So if you start hearing whispers at 12:06 a.m. tonight, don't answer. Because you already said yes the moment you clicked accept. If that story rooted into your brain like it did mine, drop a comment and tell me what you think the Banyan Protocol really is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. And share this video with your friends, especially the ones who downloaded that weird new AI app. I'm Jungle Wolf, and we post a new scary Hawaiian story every night at midnight. See you in the shadows.